am Kristal Hart, and we are at the theater at Madison Square Garden, and this is the final press conference leading up to the fight where Xander Zayas will go up against Jorge Garcia Perez, and this is for the vacant WBO junior middleweight title. Then we have Bruce Shoo Carrington going up against Mateus Heita, and that is for the interim WBC featherweight title. Then lastly, we have Emiliano Fernando Vargas going up against Alexander Espinoza. Once again, this is Saturday, July 26th, and it'll be broadcast live on ESPN.
On my left is going to be Alexander Espinosa. Alexander?
Hola.
Hello, how are you? Gabe is standing to your left. He's going to translate for you. He's taking on Emiliano Vargas come Saturday night. So we'll just start with you. You're an 11-year pro getting a big opportunity here to finally fight in the United States, and it's at the Mecca of Boxing, Madison Square Garden. What does this opportunity mean for you, Alexander?
Bueno, para mí es una oportunidad muy grande, ¿no? Vengo desde abajo, desde chamaquito soñé pelear en las grandes ligas, y las grandes ligas siempre ha sido top rank para mí. Pues ahora me encuentro aquí, que he luchado desde pequeño, y este es un gran sueño, pelear en el Madison Square Garden, y estoy listo para lo que se me venga.
This is a very big opportunity. As a kid, I dreamed of fighting on the big leagues. Top Rank is the big leagues, and so I'm fulfilling the dream of a kid who always wanted to fight in Madison Square Garden, and I'm ready.
You have an opportunity as well fighting Emiliano Fernando Vargas. What are your thoughts on Emiliano as an opponent? You're obviously much more experienced and have been a pro much longer than he has. Your thoughts on him as an opponent and what you need to do come Saturday night?
Sé que es un rival muy difícil, muy duro, a nadie hay que menospreciar, pero yo me he preparado para él. Hemos tomado réplicas para esto, para entrenarnos para él, buenos sparring, venido entrenándome mentalmente y físicamente para esta gran oportunidad para mí.
I know that he's going to be a difficult fighter, a tough fighter. We don't underestimate anyone, and so we've done the necessary preparations. We trained hard for him, and we prepared physically and mentally for this.
A lot of that preparation was done in California, a long way from Ecuador. What was your experience like in training camp there in California?
Una gran experiencia entrenar en California junto a mi entrenador y manager, Enrique Alberscosio. Hemos tomado muchas cosas, muchas réplicas para entrenarme bien, y más que contento de estar aquí, ¿no? En Estados Unidos, conociendo mucha gente, una gran experiencia para mí, y bueno, más que todo tengo que contarle toda esta emoción que he sentido aquí a mi familia, a todos, ¿no? Y agradecerle a Dios por tenerme aquí.
Oh, it's been a great experience training in California with my manager and trainer. We've done everything to train well for this fight. And so, you know, it's been a great experience, and I'm going to tell my family and all about this great experience of seeing all these people and being here in the United States.
Well, you led me right to it. My last question. I read in your family, you have 4 brothers and 6 sisters. You have 10 siblings, is that correct? And any of them making the trip?
Yes.
Any of that family going to be in the building come Saturday night, or all just watching on television?
Oh, they're all in Ecuador.
Yeah, that's a big family. Big family, going to break bread with them. Yeah, yep. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Good luck on Saturday night.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
All right, over to your opponent now, Emiliano Fernando Vargas. I mean, I feel like I say looking sharp every time we're sitting up here doing this. I'll get to you later, Shu. I know. Oh, you have hardware.
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Come on. You got the belts. They look nice. I need to pick up a couple more of those.
There's no lack of personality on this right side of the stage here. But Emiliano, for you, similar to what I asked Rohan, your last fight on the Inoue undercard, Inoue Cardenas, what an amazing experience for you, right? Fighting there in Las Vegas on that big stage. Is that kind of just a sign of things to come, how you want to keep continuing to move up, fight on big cards, like Saturday night, world title fight, Madison Square Garden?
I just want to continue to grow. At the end of the day, I know I'm young in my career, but at the same time, I know the big plans that, you know, my team and myself has for me, and I know God has greater plans. So I'm just looking to keep my head down, keep on working. You know, my last fight obviously ended quick, the fight before that. So I'm just looking to get right back into the gym after this one, and they're going to give me a new date and but we never look past him. I know he's ready to go. I know he trained a long while for this, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready to show out in front of, all the beautiful Latino fans over here in New York. Actually, a lot of love. I'm very grateful for it, and I'm ready to put on another performance because every fight has to be greater than the last fight.
I was going to ask you about that too. I saw on your Instagram, running here in the streets, running by Central Park. First time fighting here in New York City.
Yeah, 100%.
Or Shoe York City, as this man to your
right,
left would say.
Right. Hey, when we're in Las Vegas, it's Los Vargas, Nevada.
There we go.
We're in
and
New York,
he's fought there many a time,
right?
so, right?
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
So, no, yeah, definitely, it's a beautiful thing. My father fought here 26 years ago, so it comes full circle. It's such a blessing to be here, experience the city. I've never been here before, but at the end of the day, we got one job to do. And at the end of the day, I got to take care of business come Saturday, and then all the other festivities, then we can enjoy. But, it just makes me happy seeing my mother, my father.
Yeah.
They were on a little picnic date at Central Park.
I was like, 26 years ago, that was the last time you rode a bike,
100%.
right? Before yesterday.
No, we were riding bikes. I said, Dad, you haven't been on a bike in like 30, 40
That's
years.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, but emotions are amazing. I feel ready to go. The best camp I've had, to date, and I feel like that's the way it has to be. I have to continue to grow. I have to continue to win. There's a lot of young, hungry fighters, and at the end of the day, the next era of boxing, for sure. Us right here, definitely.
I don't think many would argue that, and if I can take an oath
And let them argue.
to the old, I mean, if they want to,
Let them argue. They got a problem, let me know.
You'll fight about it.
Right, 100%.
Before we move on, I just want to ask about your training alongside Manny Pacquiao. We saw what he was able to do last weekend. You were there, working on the abs with him, running. Did he tell you anything? Like, what would that experience like? Because I've covered Manny Pacquiao's most of his career, but the new generation, hasn't really. This is such a new experience for them to see him in the ring, to see him fighting in person, and then even for you to train alongside him. What was that like?
He's just a legend.
Yeah.
He's a GOAT. He's a legend. It gave me so much emotions just seeing him train. If he ran, everybody ran. If he stopped, everybody stopped. There was 150 people who were waiting for him after to sign autographs and photos. So it just, for me, I'd love to be around that because at the end of the day, you want to be around who you want to be. And I want to be a great, just like him in the sport of boxing, just like my father, just like, I try to surround myself with the greats. So it was an amazing experience. I'm ready to go. And, all I got to say is gracias por prepararte. Yo sé que, Alexander, estás listo y gracias por tomar el reto y gracias a todo el público aquí en Nueva York, todos mis latinos también, puertorriqueños, dominicanos, mexicanos, porque yo sé que hay mexicanos acá también. Gracias por todo el apoyo siempre y ahí vamos con todo el sábado.
All right. Make sure you check out the episode of Fight Life, right? You got on the last episode of Fight Life, all the top-ranked social channels, cameras following you around, but you're used to that. You're used to that at this point. Thank you, Emiliano.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Okay, moving back to my left now with Mateus, the Beast Heita. Mateus, thank you so much for being here. A long way from Namibia, right?
Yes.
When did you get into town in New York City, and what's the experience been like since you've been here?
Excuse me? Sorry. I didn't hear.
You didn't hear me? That's okay. We're a long way from home for you.
Yeah.
Here in New York City. Is this a dream come true to be able to fight here in the United States and fighting here? Your thoughts on the opportunity?
Yeah, it's actually a big dream and it's a big thing for me. So, here in Africa, every fighter's dream is to hope to fight here in the US and even like fighting at AMG and Grand. It's a dream come true for me.
You're fighting Bruce Shushu Carrington, who didn't have as far of a journey to get here. Literally is from Brooklyn, although you're representing Las Vegas now. But what are your thoughts on Carrington, your opponent?
Like I say, so far the preparation were good, and I'm ready. I'm ready for him, and I'm ready. I'm ready to come take what is mine. So I'm ready for the fight.
I read that you said he's simply another challenge that you have to overcome. And You feel like he's an untested but talented prospect. Is that true?
Yes, Bruce. I don't see anything. I don't see anything special in him. So it's just another challenge that I have to overcome in my boxing career.
Did you say something over there?
No, I mean, you know, he said that he didn't see nothing special. You know, things may seem a certain way outside the ring, but you're going to see something special when it comes this Saturday, for sure.
I'm sure. Let's go, man.
Huge opportunity for you. A lot of people back home supporting you. Anything that you would like to say to them tuning in come Saturday night about what they can say and what they can see from you?
Like here, I'm carrying my whole nation on my shoulders, and this is a very big opportunity for me. So I'll make my country proud, and I'll bring a victory home.
Thank you so much for being here.
Okay,
Appreciate
thank you.
Good luck on Saturday
All right.
night. All right, Shu. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, I feel a little offended, you know, a little bit.
By who?
I didn't get the memo in the group chat that these guys over here wearing
With the
suits.
suit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you ain't tell me, bro? What's up with that?
Man, I thought I was like,
You know,
everybody starts like, you know, like every fight you see us.
That's crazy.
We always wear suits, like, and you always wear a suit too.
I do, but y'all ain't tell me about today.
But come on now, like,
All right, you know, it's cool. I guess I brought the belts. Let's clean it up, I guess. Nah, but we're good, man. You know, listen, we in New York, New York City. We back up in here, man, and I'm ready to just put on another show. July 26th, you already know, we're just gonna just send off ESPN the right way with the Shushu show, and we got, you know, Emiliano here starting it off with the main card. We got my man Xander here ending the night off, you know, perfectly. I feel like this is gonna be a great card for this weekend.
And your first 12-rounder.
Yes,
too.
yes,
Let's
it
talk about it. I mean, this is goals. This is where we talked about from your pro debut where you wanted to be.
Yes,
Obviously, for fighting for a world title, this one an interim opportunity, which could very well be elevated to a world title in the near future, depending on how things play out.
Yeah.
But the biggest stakes for you thus far in your career, hands down. Would you agree?
100%. You know, this is the thing that I've been begging for the last year and a half, just to have a opportunity to fight on the championship level. Now we're here, 12 rounds. We've prepared overtime. Like I'm already ready to hop on a scale today and get in this ring and get into a fight right now. Like I'm just so locked in mentally, and I just can't wait to perform in front of everybody.
Speaking of performing, you're wearing something a little bit different this time. Usually, you know, you come out with a towel, it's Brownsville, it's Brooklyn, we know what to expect. But you gave a little preview on your social media about your fight kit. We're going to show it here on the screen. Talk about it.
Yeah, man, you know, I wanted to do something a little different. You know, it's still Brownsville in there. You know, the towel is still Mike Tyson.
Cut.
I got the whole thing. And but, you know, the colors, I felt like I love watching the movie 300. So I always thought about the gladiators, the Spartans with the red and gold. And it was just me, I'm thinking about a warrior just going into battle. And I was like, you know what, let's go into battle for this fight for sure. And we're going to make a statement.
Well, that shows the respect you have for your opponent, too, in Heita. Although he might not be as well known around the boxing world, he definitely earned this opportunity, and that's why you're taking everything so seriously.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I take every fight as a championship fight, but definitely, you know, I'm taking my opponent serious. You know, he's 14-0 with 9 knockouts. I'm 15-0 with 9 knockouts. He's obviously, you know, deserved to have this opportunity to get this fight. But I'm definitely going to show why I am special, and I'm definitely going to show why that there's levels to this, and you're going to see that it might not even go to full 12 rounds. I ain't even going to lie to you, but it's going to be a demolition. It's going to be a surgical beatdown, and I just hope you're ready for that.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't want to get in the way of that stare. It might cut me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Might cut me. All right, Shu, I appreciate you. I should ask who's better on the mic, you know, commentating between y'all two. But I guess that's up for me. That's up for me to decide.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Shu though. I give it to Shu. I get nervous. I get nervous on the mic, man.
You nervous? No. All right, we'll get back to you in a minute, Shu. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Looking forward to co-main event on ESPN Saturday night. Now to the main event. There will be a new champion In the 154-pound division, come Saturday night, Jorge Garcia Perez to my left, 33-4 with 26 knockouts, never been stopped. Close losses in the losses that he does have. 38th pro fight, 12-year pro, but your first world title shot. It's coming at a time that I'm sure you feel like is perfect for you.
Primeramente, gracias por darme la oportunidad de estar aquí con todos ustedes. Muy contento de que me den esta gran oportunidad por el título del mundo. Es algo que siempre desde que comencé en este negocio es llegar a él. Hoy estoy a un par de días de lograrlo y estoy contento, estoy motivado, estoy listo y aquí está, Chino García presente.
First, I want to thank everyone for the opportunity, for being here. I'm happy to have been given this opportunity to fight for a world title. It's something that I've always dreamed of ever since I started in this business. And, I'm only days away from making this into a reality and being here. And so, I'm happy and I'm ready, and El Chino Garcia is here.
I would argue that you weren't given the opportunity. I would argue that you earned the opportunity, especially in your last fight against Conwell, coming in as the underdog. Similar situation here. How has your last two fights, even the Abdul-Kakarov fight, helped prepare you for this moment?
Pues me han preparado mentalmente muy bien. Hemos adoptado muy bien ese pensamiento del éxito y pues claro, vengo picando piedra de hace muchos años con mi empresa, con mi equipo y hoy se está reflejando ese gran trabajo que estamos haciendo todos juntos porque estamos el día de hoy aquí en esta rueda de prensa hablando sobre mi pelea de campeonato del mundo y eso es una buena señal.
Well, we've prepared mentally very well, and we have adapted to that mindset, the success mindset. And I've been working hard with my team, with my promoter, and all the work that we have done with my team is now reflected because we're here talking about this world title opportunity, and I think that's a good sign.
You must have seen that coming. You said, and I quote, "I spoke this into existence, that in 2025, this was going to be my year. I was determined to have a world title fight this year or an eliminator. And in a way, now I have both."
Sí, yo y mi familia decretamos el ser campeones del mundo. Junto con mi esposa y mi representante Lili Montero siempre dijimos que 2025 era nuestro año, que era el año donde nos íbamos a coronar campeones del mundo y hoy estamos a la vuelta de la esquina de lograrlo. Claro, tenemos que pasar sobre encima de Xander Zayas y pues estamos listos y muy bien entrenados para ello.
Yes, my family and I decreed it, along with my representative, Mr. Montiel, and with my wife. We decreed that it would be our year, 2025, where we would fight and earn a world title. And now it's here, right around the corner. I have to obviously get through Xander, but we're ready and we've trained very well for this.
So you're fighting for a world title, full-time boxing. I read that you actually used to work part-time, or that you had a hot dog stand. No more, right? On to bigger and better things, hopefully, for you becoming a world champion.
Fue años de sacrificio, fue años de mucho trabajo.
Yeah.
Como lo he dicho antes, yo vengo de muy abajo y estoy feliz ahora de estar aquí buscando mi sueño, buscando mi pelea de mi vida y pues ahorita en la actualidad ya no tengo los hot dogs, me enfoqué más en el boxeo y me está dando frutos, pero pues ahí tengo mis carritos rentando a la chavalada que quiere seguir chambeando y pues ni modo, todo es negocio, ¿no? Hay que rentar y cobrar nada más.
It's been years of sacrifice and lots of work. Like I've said before, I come from the bottom, and I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to accomplishing this dream. This is the fight of my life, and no, I don't have that hot dog stand anymore. I'm focused more on boxing, and I'm seeing the fruits of that labor. But I still rent my cart for the young people who want to work. Hey, it's all business, so I just show up and I charge.
Nothing wrong with multiple revenue streams. I understand that. No problem. Good luck Saturday night. Thank you so much.
Gracias. Y viva México.
Oh yeah, Mexico versus Puerto Rico right here too. We didn't even talk about that, but we don't have an hour and a half to talk about the long storied history of that. Xander, I'll get to you now. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too, Christina.
This is crazy.
It's always amazing to be here,
I know.
sitting next to you, and
I know.
and obviously, being the last show, you've literally commentated my whole career as a professional, and just sitting here next to you as the last show on ESPN and for my world title is beautiful. So I'm excited to be here in the city that never sleeps once again, and to fight for my world title for the first time.
No. Honestly, it's for me too. It's kind of flashed before my eyes. We signed you as a 16-year-old junior in high school. And our first interview, your dreams of becoming a world champion, now it's within grasp. It's within reach. And I know for you, it's fight number 22. I know you, and I know you don't want to put too much pressure on it, but it does have to feel a little bit different. This is you train for this 12-rounder because you know you want to become a world champion, and it's finally within reach.
Yes, of course. I feel like every camp is completely different, and every camp you prepare differently. But throughout my whole career, the team of Top Rank and my team has prepared me for this moment. We always said, and when we talked about fighting for a world title, was not just fighting for it, knowing that we were ready to fight and win it. And this is the moment. Fight number 22 at MSG is my moment to become a world champion. And just like he said, and he talked about his family, saying that 2025 was the year, I talked and I said with my family that 2025 is my year. So at the end, we have to go in that ring and do our jobs. And I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to come out victorious.
Okay, got some claps. I just wanted to ask you about, you talked about doing things a little bit differently. You did have a camp house this time around, right?
Yes.
I saw
yes.
Denise was there.
Yes, I had
so you
Team
made some
Vital with me.
changes.
I had
yeah.
Team Vital with me throughout the whole camp, my nutritionist team. I have the sparring partner staying with me for the first time in my career. I did buy a camp house, so I've been enjoying the camp house for the last 10 weeks, and a bit different because I was away from mom and my sister, but away is literally 5 minutes away from me because they're right next to each other. So I could, went to visit them here and there. But yes, I did stay at the camp house.
Something else we're going to do a little bit different. Usually we just ask the questions and then have you pose off. But see this monitor right here?
Yeah.
Can you take a look? We have something special prepared for you. Go ahead.
Nuevo campeón 152 libras, Xander Zayas de Puerto Rico. Espero esa victoria para ti, para tu familia, para tu isla. Estamos muy orgullosos de ti. Creo que también orgulloso de ti. Y tu fanaticada, más aún. Adelante, Boricua, 22-0 vas a tener. Y yo puse campeón 20-0. Vamos para adelante, campeón.
El futuro campeón de Puerto Rico. Aunque el campeón ya para nosotros, te deseamos lo mejor del mundo, para la próxima pelea que tienen. Puerto Rico te ama, los Soul Boys te aman, y estamos muy orgullosos de ti por todo lo que has logrado hasta el sol de hoy y por lo que vas a seguir logrando. Así que estamos contigo, Xander. Sigue rompiendo y en el nombre de Dios vas a romper. Queremos a Correita, papi, tráelo para acá.
Dímelo, Xander, para quién fue, para enviarte mucha salud, muchas bendiciones en tu próximo compromiso. Sigue representando a Puerto Rico de la manera que estás haciendo. Como arriba, campeón, como encima.
That's amazing. Obviously, did not expect Did not expect to see Tito Trinidad in the screen. Either Eladio and Edwin, two friends of mine. I haven't had the pleasure as an adult to meet Tito yet, but hopefully in the future I can sit down with him and say his favorite phrase when he beat Oscar de la Hoya. Puerto Rico, #1. Remember that, Puerto Rico. So for me, that's what it comes down Saturday night. Become our world champion, bringing the glory of Puerto Rico and representing the island the right way.
We do have a longer video. More and more people send messages to you. We don't have the time to play the whole thing in its entirety, but we look forward to showing you that as well. And, no pressure. Just a whole island of people and celebrities looking forward to you doing your thing on Saturday night, which I know you will do live on ESPN. Anything in Spanish you'd like to say before I let you go?
A toda mi gente de Puerto Rico, toda mi gente de Latinoamérica, gracias por todo el apoyo desde el inicio de mi carrera, desde mis 16 años como profesional. Ya 6 años como, ¿verdad? En el negocio, mi primera pelea por el campeonato del mundo, me siguen apoyando, demostrándome el cariño y les mando un beso, un fuerte abrazo. Y este sábado Puerto Rico tendrá un nuevo campeón del mundo en las 154 libras.
It's all going down Saturday night from the theater at Madison Square Garden. 8 total fights, getting started at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and then these 6 gentlemen right here will duke it out on ESPN, getting started at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you guys get your tickets if you're in the area. Select tickets are still available. The opening bout Saturday night right here at 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Emiliano Fernando Vargas taking on Xander Espinoza. Now for our co-main event, Bruce Shoo Carrington facing off. Mateus the Beast Heita. Co-main event Saturday night on ESPN. Interim World Featherweight Championship on the line in our co-main event. And then it's Puerto Rico versus Mexico in the main event, the World Junior Middleweight Championship. Our main event Saturday night from the theater at Madison Square Garden. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. We're looking forward to it again.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from the theater at Madison Square Garden. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.